This is Milo. He's really, really sweet. He was a drug dog. He was the drug dog for the state police before they forced him into retirement.
Jennifer Lawrence stars in the upcoming comedy that is scheduled to release in theaters on June 23rd. And today we wanted to take you behind the scenes and see how this film was pieced together. So let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Do we like the sunglasses, or should I
do them?
not the sunglasses?
Okay, great. Background number ones. Lock it up.
Need a car for college? Date our son this summer. He's a wonderful young man, extremely smart, but socially very shy.
I've had a one-night stand before and got 0 cars for it.
The plot to this film reads as follows. On the brink of losing her home, Maddie finds an intriguing job listing. Helicopter parents looking for someone to bring their introverted 19-year-old son out of his shell before college.
She's like, this has been my best gig I've had since in a long time. Nailed this one. That teeny tiny ball.
This for tonight.
But before we get into more of these moments, some trivia for you. What was Jennifer Lawrence's first film role? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
Well, hey.
Hi.
I'm glad we're doing this.
All right. Want to sit back down?
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, during an interview for Andrew Barth Feldman's murder mystery series Foul Play, he revealed how working on this helped him prepare for No Hard Feelings.
Why don't you go wait on your boat and I'll blow the foghorn when we're open?
Hey, stop that! Stop that!
You have a Roadrunner tattoo on your entire back. I don't think that you should be telling anyone what to do with their body.
Nope.
I was improvising a bunch on No Hard Feelings. I think doing Foul Play really did bring me so much confidence in being able to do that, and learning from these legendary improvisers.
Well, I'm glad that I could help. It was great catching up.
Yeah.
Of course, with Jennifer Lawrence, we know that she has been in the industry for some time now, and doesn't really need any previous roles from her filmography to influence her part for this film.
You cannot start off the summer like this, okay? You could be a any other month of the year, okay? Be a bitch in October, be a in March, don't be a in June. These people keep the lights on.
These people are the reason I'm losing my house.
And how she was casted for this role, well, the whole idea for the film, which Stupnitsky also co-wrote along John Phillips, stems from a real Craigslist ad sent to him by the producers. I read it and I thought, this is wild. Who is the woman that answers this ad? And I thought, oh, that'll be a great role for my friend Jennifer Lawrence, Stupnitsky said.
Baker. Are you hearing them?
Lawrence revealed with E.T., and I think this was to be expected, there was kind of some time wasted with so many of the actors and cast laughing on set, but at the end of the day it was really fun to shoot, and she also said she has been waiting for a good comedy script like this to come forward.
Okay. Yeah.
Along the way though, we can never get tired of not only the behind the scenes moments, but the behind the camera moments and improv, which I'm sure a ton of them made it into the final cut of the film.
I had sex once because I didn't get my 10,000 steps in that day.
I had once because I didn't get my 10,000 steps in that day.
Great.
We also wanted to give a shout out to our DC Thursday winner. If you guys didn't know, we ask a challenging DC related trivia question over on our community tab. You answer it correct, you get a chance to have your answer featured here in one of our videos.
I learned so much from this project as an actor, let alone as the person having to make a lot of the calls behind the scenes. To be on that set, learning from these people in real time was really, really a remarkable education that I provided for myself. And so yeah, going into No Hard Feelings, that kind of freedom, especially something that we can cut later. You know, foul play, we can't cut, we can't go back. No Hard Feelings, we could. So there was no excuses to not try everything and improvise a bunch.
Production began on this film in October 2021, and Sony announced during this time that they want an R-rated movie package to release this film in theaters. It wasn't until a year later that the male lead was casted as the 19-year-old.
Because you are aware. Yeah. You know what I mean?
The creator of this film, Gene, was also responsible for Bad Teacher, Hello Ladies, and Jury Duty, a Ukrainian film writer who has created a few good films. Considering this film is R-rated, there are of course some nude scenes that both of the stars have talked about, including a skinny dipping scene. I took a deep breath and then I disrobed, Lawrence told People of the day on set.
Oh, hi!
Her co-star agreed, calling shooting in the buff definitely a weird and uncomfortable thing to do for any human being on the planet Earth. Before adding, it was so incredibly safe, everyone was so kind, constantly checking in that we were okay. And we can also catch up with these stars during some interviews that they have done for their promotion.
We knew that we clicked because it was a chemistry read, and so, you know, on the day when he auditioned, there was clear, you know, but that was so quick. So day one, yeah, immediately.
I think there's a fine line to walk with these characters where there has to be something funny about just the image of seeing them next to each other. But then also, if you dig a little deeper, there's something really beautiful about it.
In real life, the actor who plays Percy is 21, so not far off with his character age of 19.
I probably rode on the car naked for like 3 feet of car.
My favorite memory from that was while we were shooting that scene, I was helping him buy furniture for his apartment, and so he was nude. And in between, we were just like on Etsy.
yeah, like what kind of mattress should I?
During another interview with the two of them, they explain how difficult it is to tell others what the basic story is without almost telling the whole story in order for it to make sense.
It's funny, you kind of have to tell the entire story to get there. Like,
Yeah, it's
like,
a hard elevator pitch.
So she needs a car because she's an Uber driver. Like, you kind of have to do everything, and then you land at, and she needs to date their antisocial son who is mean. That's kind of always what it's been, I think. It's a ridiculous thing, the elevator pitch, because the movie is so funny and these actions are so justifiable because of the situation and the circumstances that she's in and that they both are in.
In this next interview, they talk more about their nude scenes and how they just had to push through it.
We hung out. We hung out at my house.
Yeah, we hung out at your house in Montauk.
It was literally just Andrew.
Yeah, it was just us. We were just hanging out.
It's gonna sound more romantic than it was, but we drank red wine and sat by the fire.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Isn't that what you do with your best friends?
Lives.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, it was the movie Garden Party that Lawrence was in, playing the role Tiff in 2008. It was an American drama film that was a low-budget independent film, which makes sense for her first time.
I remember there was one day that we were singing together, we were at like the dog shelter, we were just singing, and I was kind of doing a silly voice, and you were singing with me, and you said, wait, are you doing your best? Because I'm doing my best.
Lawrence even joined with the director to talk about the movie and how important it was to include heart instead of just all comedy. And I honestly just love the fact that she kind of doesn't really care what anyone else thinks about the movie, because in her mind, it was funny regardless and fun to shoot overall.
It's definitely an inappropriate comedy. It's R-rated. It earns its R, but it's funny.
I think comedies are always better when they have heart. Without heart, it's one note. But I think with heart, these are three-dimensional characters, real people.
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What did you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite, and are you excited to see this film? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.